right, you are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it happened. It finally happened after 3 long fucking months. Victoria finally beat COVID-19. It's never coming back. No one in Victoria is ever going to get COVID-19 again. We can open up. Are we the first place in the world to officially beat COVID-19? I don't think I'm sticking my neck out too far here when I say no Victorian will ever get COVID-19 again. Ever. So on Wednesday, we're officially coming out of the world's longest lockdown. It has been a fucking journey. Unbelievable. How long has it been now? Like 12 weeks, 3 months. That's just the hard lockdown. That's the not leave your house, not see anyone lockdown. The whole thing has been lasting since March. So from Wednesday, cafes are open, retail's back open. There's restrictions on all of it, but fucking hell. I don't even want to leave the house anymore. I'm done. I'm cooked. There's nothing out there that I want. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go to a shopping center, walk around like a zombie for a day, buy some shit I don't need, and then come home and wish we hadn't beaten COVID so quickly. No, I'm not going to be full negative on this one. It's been a long fucking road. What are some good things I can do? There's heaps of things I want to do out there. I need to buy some new jeans. I've shrunk out of all my old jeans now. They're all saggy-assed and too big for me now. I need to go from like a 36 to possibly a 30. I think I might be a 30 now. There's a lot of fucking space in between my jeans and my belly now. So I've got to get new jeans. I've got to get tighter shirts now. I need something that's going to show the full contours of this new rig I've got. I want something that's going to hug my body because I've never been able to do that in my life before. I've always had to wear fucking baggy shit just to throw people off the scent of what's underneath. I've always been one of those guys that on like a windy day, when the wind pushes your shirt or your t-shirt closer to your body, you would have to like continuously pick it off your body so no one notices the tits and the gut. It was always very obvious that I was hiding a dirty secret underneath that shirt. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting tight jeans and tight shirts. I'm going to get a t-shirt with a V neckline, and I'm going to make that V go all the way down to my belly button. It's going to be a fucking massive V. You know those guys you see at a nightclub, and they're wearing the tightest jeans, they're wearing a tight shirt, their button's undone, their hair is like plastic, it's not moving, their jaw is doing some fucking work because they're banged out on coke or fucking pills, and they're usually just gacked out dancing by themselves. That's what I want to be. I want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that's put that much effort into his appearance. It's fucking disgusting. I want people to look at me and go, he looks so good, it's fucking disgusting. So that's pretty much all I want to do now that Victoria's opening up. That's all I want to do. I'm trying to stay positive because I'm still fucking angry about this whole fucking thing. I don't want to think about it just yet, but what the fuck happens with a third wave? What happens there? I don't think they could lock this state down again. I think that would just destroy people. People would collapse in the street. Anyway, don't worry about that. Just think about tight jeans. That's all you need to think about now. Victoria's opening up. But that's 2 days away. That's Wednesday. It's Monday today, and you know what Monday is. Monday is Hypothetical Monday. I don't like Mondays. Hypothetical Mondays. I don't like Mondays. Hypothetical Mondays. Whew. I fucked that up. I'm sick of that song anyway. So this week I got 2 hypotheticals. They came from opposite sides of the world, and by some stroke of coincidence, they are the 2 most retarded hypotheticals I've received so far, and they came almost at the same time. It was some sort of like quantum retarded entanglement. You know quantum entanglement, right? Where 2 particles move instantaneously. They're entangled together no matter where they are. So if you hit one, the other one's going to move. And if you're blown away at how much I know about quantum entanglement, don't be, because I just looked it up about 10 minutes ago. Okay, so we got one of the hypotheticals from England, and we got one hypothetical from the US. That's not even opposite sides of the world, is it? That's just like a little bit apart. Okay, so the first retarded hypothetical this week is, would you rather have teeth for pubes or pubes for teeth? Alright, so teeth for pubes or pubes for teeth. So would I rather comb my teeth or floss my dick? Alright, the only way to tackle this one is which one is going to get you further. Like, which one can you talk your way around better? And when I say talk your way around better, I mean which one could you still get a little bit of puss with? I don't think you could get any with pubes for teeth. The way I picture that looking is like, you know, humpback whales, how they have those, what do you call them? I don't know, fucking pubes for teeth. And they just swim through the water and collect krill with their pube teeth. That's how I picture it. You'd just be walking around, just gathering insects in there. Although, what you could do is grow a big beard, grow your stash down, and then fold your pube teeth up. But then you got to convince a girl to fuck you without kissing you. That'd be very difficult. A mouthful of pubes isn't the greatest at the best of times. What's the other one? Teeth for pubes. How does that work? I need a visual of that. Like, is it just the top part of your teeth and your dick sticking out underneath it? Or is each individual pubic hair meant to be a tooth? So you've got like 19,000 teeth down there. You know what? I reckon if you had clean pubic hair teeth, I think that would look pretty cool. That would probably look a little bit better than your actual pubes. Like if you brushed them, kept them clean, it would look like some sort of crystal formation. But if they were all methed out teeth, then you're fucked. You're not getting anything on the end of that. I would take the teeth for pubes only based on the fact that you're not going to get dismissed immediately if you're talking to a girl. You could still charm them, get them back to your place, and then spring the old, I don't know if you've seen this before, but my pubic hair are teeth. And hopefully by then she's enough in the mood to ignore it. So thank you for sending that fucking retarded hypothetical in. And now let's move to retarded hypothetical 2. I can't tell if people are deliberately trying to fuck me up or whether people are sitting around thinking such thoughts. Anyway, let's get to the second hypothetical. Okay, so this one is, what would you rather? A constantly screaming dick or constantly crying nipples? Jesus Christ. I had to go back and forth on this one because I needed to clear up a few of the details. I was pretty comfortable with the screaming dick. I knew how that worked, but I wasn't too sure about the crying nipples. So I needed to find out, are the tears milk or are they water? Like normal tears. And it turns out in this hypothetical, the lovely lady who sent it in said one nipple cries milk and the other one cries tears. Which doesn't make sense, but it's all good. And the other thing I needed to know about this hypothetical was, is the crying audible? So is the nipple that's crying one milk and one tear, is it also making that annoying sniffling like fucking depressed nipples? And the answer was yes, the nipple's crying audibly and the sound is coming through the nipples. Like some sort of speaker, I guess. So we got crying nipples or screaming dick. I reckon both of them are a little bit of a nightmare because if you got that screaming dick and you're just walking around all the time, it's going to come off pretty rapey. Like, sir, can you please tell your dick to be quiet? This is the library. And on the other side of the coin, your nipples are just going to depress the fuck out of people. Always leak and incline. I hate that shit. I'm going to say the constantly screaming dick because I think under the right circumstances, that might even add a new dynamic to the bedroom. Like if it's really screaming, you know what's going on. What I really want is a screaming dick and teeth for pubes. Then we'll be getting into some fucking uncharted territory. Alright, that's it for me tonight. I can't stretch those out any more than I just did. Thank you for sending them in. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around and I'll see ya the fuck later.